Now when the 12th house lord gets into the nakshatras ruled by Mars, all the Mars ruled nakshatras have half of the energies in the earth signs and half of the energies in the air signs. So when the 12th house lord gets into the nakshatra Mrigashira ruled by Mars, where 2 padas are in the Taurus sign and 2 padas are in the Gemini sign, so here this is a person who has the Martian energies, wants to travel, wants to do more for others, wants to strive, wants to be able to be an achiever, very good communicators, very artistic. And so the imaginative energies of the 12th house come to the fore, and 12th house also is a house of a lot of spirituality, a lot of imagination and creativity. So these people can also be extremely good communicators. However, these people sometimes can be a little timid, and so they like to be able to solve the challenges by taking the intellectual route rather than taking the problem to the opposite ranks or the opposite camp. And because it is the Mrigashira nakshatra, which also denotes forest, many times they end up either going to foreign lands, or they work for foreign companies or foreign clients, or there is some connection directly or indirectly to foreign lands. People who are very spontaneous, who are very enthusiastic, very sincere, and because of the spontaneity may end up doing more for the team, ending up doing more for the supervisors or for authorities without getting enough on return, and not being so confrontational. These people can sometimes be the biggest givers to others, even at the cost of not wanting wholeheartedly, but at their own cost. Now if the 12th house lord gets into the nakshatra Chitra, where 2 padas lie in the Virgo sign and 2 padas lie in the Libra sign, these people are people who can appreciate beauty, who can appreciate clarity, people who appreciate glamour also, and who are also very charming and artistic themselves. So many times these people may go into the realm of wanting to do something in the beauty industry, in the glamour industry, in the customer service industry, or the media, or something even related to becoming an influencer or in the social media. These people themselves can be very good looking, very presentable, very dignified. So because of the dignity, many times when they share their resources or when they're giving loans or debts to others, it's very difficult for them to ask it back. So many times they help people and the money doesn't come back, because of these people being very dignified, and also people who are carrying themselves with a certain degree of poise. And so these people may also be at the receiving end, where they do more for others, they give up others even resources, and those may not come back to them. However, very thoughtful, very creative, and because of being very thoughtful, they feel the person is not returning my money, I'm sure they are in some problem, I'm sure they'll return to me in the future. So because of that nature also, they are also very liked by others, in spite of not being the darling of the zodiac surely. Now if the 12th house lord gets into the nakshatra of Dhanishta, where 2 padas lie in the Capricorn sign and 2 padas lie in the Aquarius sign, these people are extremely energetic people, and these people have a very strong financial perspective of their resources, of their money. But because of having a lot of confidence in their own ability, they feel even if I share resources with others, even if I'm going through some challenges, I'm sure I'll make it up, I'm sure I will do much better later. And in that confidence, in that high degree of desire, in that optimism, they keep slogging and working hard and putting all their energy, only to know that when they seem getting very close to their goal, the goal seems to be stretched more and more. However, being somebody who are very aggressive, very adventurous, they keep at their target, even sometimes at their own cost, even at their own cost of their rest. And so sometimes these people are always seem to be on the run, always seem to be people who are hardly getting any rest, hardly getting any sleep elsewhere. However, extremely ambitious people, to a degree of almost being arrogant about their ambition, at least as seen by others, is the placement of the 12th house lord in the nakshatra of Dhanishta, where the energies are ruled by Mars.